Hello, fellow zombie-slaying enthusiasts and Steam Deck gamers. Today, we're diving into the chaotic and thrilling world of Dead Island 2 on the Steam Deck. In this review, I'll cover the storyline, the history of the game, how it performs on the Steam Deck, including average FPS, and of course, the overall game rating. Let's get ready to smash some zombies in style. Game rating: Dead Island 2 has an overall rating of 8, praised for its intense and fast-paced combat, gorgeous graphics, and a fun co-op multiplayer experience. However, it's not without criticism, mainly for some repetitive mission structures and minor performance issues. Performance on Steam Deck. Average FPS. On the Steam Deck, Dead Island 2 runs at close to 60 FPS on medium to low settings. While the game is graphically demanding, reducing a few visual elements like shadows and reflections helps to maintain a stable frame rate. Storyline. The story of Dead Island 2 takes place in a post-apocalyptic version of California, specifically in the quarantine cities of Los Angeles and San Francisco. The world has been overrun by a deadly zombie virus, and you, along with a group of survivors, must navigate this chaotic environment, battling both zombies and other human factions. You begin the game as one of 6 characters, each with their own unique abilities, strengths, and personalities. These slayers find themselves immune to the virus, a key element that makes them humanity's last hope. The main goal is to escape the quarantine zone while uncovering the truth behind the outbreak. Along the way, you'll encounter a mix of quirky survivors, shady organizations, and plenty of undead to smash. Story highlights. The outbreak has devastated California, turning cities like Los Angeles into death zones. Hollywood, beaches, and luxury districts are now overrun with zombies. Your character is immune to the virus, but that doesn't mean you're safe. Your immunity may hold the key to finding a cure, and various factions are interested in capturing or using you for their own gains. Throughout your journey, you'll come across groups of survivors, each with their own take on how to survive the apocalypse. Some will be allies, while others may become dangerous adversaries. The virus has caused different mutations, leading to a variety of zombie types. From basic walkers to more dangerous mutations like runners and brutes, each enemy requires different strategies to defeat. The storyline blends survival horror with dark humor, offering a mix of intense action and lighthearted moments. While the plot itself isn't the most complex, it's the characters, the over-the-top violence, and the setting that make Dead Island 2 stand out. History of Dead Island. Dead Island 2 had one of the longest and most troubled development histories in gaming. The game was originally announced in 2014, following the success of the original Dead Island 2011. Fans were excited for a follow-up that would take the zombie-killing action to the streets of California. However, Dead Island 2 went through a series of development setbacks, including multiple changes in development studios. Initially developed by Jaeger Development, the project was later passed to Sumo Digital before finally being taken over by Dambuster Studios in 2019. The delays and changes in direction led to speculation that the game might never be released. However, in 2023, after nearly a decade in development, Dead Island 2 was finally released. The long wait, surprisingly, paid off as the game was well received for its brutal combat, beautiful environments, and satisfying gameplay mechanics. It carried the spirit of the original game while adding more depth to combat and a larger, more intricate open-world map. Gameplay experience. The game offers some of the most satisfying melee combat in the zombie genre. Whether you're using a sledgehammer, machete, or a makeshift weapon, the visceral feel of smashing zombies is immensely rewarding. From firearms to electrified machetes, the variety of weapons available keeps the gameplay fresh. Each weapon can also be modified for added effects like fire, electricity, or poison. Final thoughts. Dead Island 2 on the Steam Deck runs fairly well, though it may not reach the performance levels of more powerful gaming setups. For portable gaming, though, it's a treat. If you're a fan of zombie games or just love chaotic action with a touch of humor, Dead Island 2 is a solid pick. The storyline may be light on deep narrative, but it more than makes up for it with satisfying, over-the-top combat, beautiful graphics, and a world teeming with undead chaos. Whether you're a solo player or planning to take on the apocalypse with friends, this game offers an enjoyable and bloody good time on the Steam Deck.